I believe in humanity. I don't just believe in color. I believe in humanity. Because I don't like to be judgmental. I like to be someone that has the power to justify. Because that's the only thing that will tell you what the end looks like. So for me, whatever game that a black man or a white man sees that they're playing, it's a lesson for me in this world that can make me create my vision and build up my revolutionary consciousness to be able to create a change. And that change has to be redemptive. It has to be reformative. It has to be a value added to society. I have to be remembered when I'm not here. And my absence should be felt because I'm not here. And these are the souls that resonate with me. The likes of Malcolm X, the likes of King Solomon, the likes of David, Haile Selassie, Marcus Garvey. We believe in things that, we feel like it's meant to be said, but the billion cannot say it because they don't have the courage. We believe in things that it's meant to be done, but the billion thinks it can't be done, so they're getting in the way of those who are doing it. We believe in these kind of things. And when many spirits resonate with you, it's because you have learned from their greatest mistakes. So now wherever their spirit is, energy, the universe is turning to a force behind you. I feel like that's the new person that I'm becoming. And in life, I must say that it's not about who you are. Truly, it's about who you're becoming. Because every day, there's an opportunity for a man to change to the worse, to good, or to better. So I'm changing. But I'm changing because I'm a man enough, I'm courageous enough to confront my own color. That, no, if it's not right, I'm not with it. But first of all, let's address some things about our society. Being black simply means to me sometimes, and that's just my opinion, that we be like something. Because when you look at the color black, it's doomed. It's just dark. So there is something that is hidden in the blackness that we're not finding. Okay? And if you put a drop of Parazone or something, it can go red or it can become white. And then when you see darkness, you can't see anything. You're looking for light. And then the minute you see the stars, that's when they shine in the darkness. So the question is, who are we and what is our society? Truly, we have some kind of identity crisis because we have segregated and separated ourselves on different lands with different tags of what kind of humans we are. And we dwell now on our nationality instead of our mentality. We got to choose one. The mentality is a powerful thing when you're here to pass time. So the nationality is when someone is so proud that they come from Brooklyn, but they forgot that Brooklyn is a part of a region, and a region that belongs to the world, and a world that plays a part in the universe. So you see, you've sort of restricted yourself with a short foresight. That is nationality. Mentality is when you think around the globe, is when you think around the universe, is when you think around all races, and you understand what people can give you in this world. That's when you know it's not about Brooklyn. It's about the world. And that's how I think. I believe in people activating, the strength in their mental power, and not to let it be undermined by their national power, or their communal power.
Right.
A lot of black people are caught up in these thoughts, and it's painful. I think Africa should stop trading their resources for governmental power or democratic resources. You don't need defense in your country when you're not going to war. Okay? You need security when you have resources. The resources can buy you a lot. The resources can actually bridge the gap between you and the Westerners. So I think we Africans and the leaders of Africans should stop selling their country to the Westerners because they'll buy it. That's what they have built their countries from. They build their countries from gold. They build their countries from cocoa. They build their countries from a lot of the resources that they've been taking from here. But in return, they never told us that, look, put the plant, put this, put that, put the power, and then you become as rich as ours. So you could cut the starvation and you can cut all the issues. They will never tell you. You know why? Because even God doesn't want us to know how he created us. So if somebody is taking something from you that makes them, don't expect them to tell you the secrets. They're not going to tell you. What I expect from Africans to do is that what can we exchange with the world to give us the value that they have created in the economic prosperity? What can we give to other parts of the world to give us the expertise who have built the infrastructure to create a sustainable economy for humanity to live right? These things we're lacking in Africa. And if you think your resources are that important to the world, please lift your embargo or put on your embargo and sanctions and do a proper trading. You know, trading is not just a barter of money and a product. Trading can be a barter of skill sets, of expertise, of infrastructure, planning, engineering, or this or that, in exchange for that. Now, I believe in one thing. I believe in hiring people. And I'd like to hire the people who are intelligent. Now, you can check from all the resources of some of the greatest successful people in this world, and you will see that the people that they hired were some of the best people that put them where they are today. And when you dare go wrong and hire the wrong person, even if you're an artist, you start to decline. And that wrong person can convince you to hire them. It can convince you to let you, like, how do I see this as an opportunity? I see this as a big opportunity. Oh gosh, like my ancestors, you know, messed up. But I'm here to learn from the mistakes of the greatest people in this world. And we have the British, we have, you know, the all different clans, but we happen to be in these places. When they want to address us, they say Black British, they say Black American. They don't say you are American. They're still telling you that you are an alien. So where is your society? How can you represent the world and say that this is my community, this is my society, this is where I belong to, like the Jewish have? The Jewish are not even in their country. They are everywhere in the world. But no one can go and stand in front of someone and say Jewish American, Jewish British, or Jewish this. They just call them the Jewish. Okay? I'm sorry about, some people might use the word Jewish differently, and I'm not saying this as a racial insult, but I'm trying to let people understand how to own a space in the land that belongs to you in the universe, and how to add value to a race that resonates around you of the universe. It's very important. These are the things that we can do with our time. What are we claiming? Because somebody else is claiming us and tagging us. He's saying you're Black British. Somebody's saying you're Black American. He's not saying you're American. He's tagged you. Okay? But black is black and white is white. There's no problem with any of us. But it's just that one is doing more. One is building more. One is developing more. So it's become like one is superior. And then the one that is doing less development and less this, that is inferior. Then it's affecting our children. It's affecting our people. And then our time on this earth is not utilized right. Because we're already born into a world that we're affected in the mind. We're letting our capacity undermine our ability. Just because of the nation that we belong to. Just because of the nationality that we have accepted upon ourselves. Your mentality has to be stronger. It has to be stronger than anything. Your soul has to be powerful, and your heart has to be strong, and your mind has to beat. It's the exercise. You need it. Let these things work in your body. Now, people don't understand that, you know, there's the human organs that needs to be activated. You know, people have been living on this earth for so long, and they've never activated their soul or their heart or their wisdom. They don't even know how to absorb it. You know, they don't know where to find the wisdom. And how the hell are you going to build the wealth? And yet they want to be a rich person. They want to be this. They want to be that. That is a wish. You cannot put a wish or a choice over decisions. Decisions bring you a wish and a choice. When you take the great decision with time, you'll be able to have a choice. Because yes, you took a great decision and you become a greater person. You want 100 wives, like King Solomon, you can have them. But first, you're not just going to jump up and have the 100 wives without taking the right decision and without timing yourself to be able to reach that target, that goal. You know, that whole thing ahead of you. Now, I'm here to let people understand that I'm the perfect example of humanity, that I can prove to the world that possible is impossible. Because the word impossible is saying that, yes, I am possible, only if you can find me. And you have to be able to take yourself into that world. And before you do that, You need to activate it. Like I'm saying, time is a powerful thing. It's so respectful that people are not respecting it. And the only reason why men get broken heart is not because they were so much in love. It's because they lost the time. You spend 4 years with a woman and then the woman leaves you for another man. Your heart is broken. Your soul is broken because you lost the 4 years. It could have been a lawyer. It could have been a rich man. It could have been anything. Time is it's of a heavy substance. You have knowledge and you don't have courage to back it. You will never see power. If you have wisdom and you don't use your mindset to create a skill set, you will never build wealth with it. You know, if you have understanding and you don't understand what is beneath where you're standing, you will never know what you're thinking. You know, a lot of people are not seeing these things. It's activations. It's activations. And I like the fact that you're talking about timing, about this world. Like, you know, timing. Our leaders don't know the timing. Courage is not there. And the knowledge is not there. What do you think gave us these things? It's the omnipotent creator. The one behind the universe. You're very stupid to come and follow something like this and start to worship it. You're stupid. When you see the whole earth with the sea that you can't read the end of it, a sun and a day, a night and a star and a moon, a clouds. When you see all of this creation, please respect nature. I think people, you know, are trying to look for wisdom and they want to be wise. But you know what? Let's define the definition of being wise. It simply means you simply need to understand what it takes to be stupid so you don't repeat stupidity. If you have a nation or you belong to a nation, then you keep repeating stupidity. Please, you've activated your fallenness. The brain is gone. The wisdom is gone. The heart is weak. The soul is dead. And we have a lot of people like this in our society. But how do we build the new faces, the new young ones that are coming? We have to give them the opportunity to be able to claim back our heritage value. I didn't start the new Africa movement as freedom for nothing. You think I need fame? No. Fame is when people know you. And when people know you, too many people know you, there could be half of them that are wanting your downfall. I needed grace. Popularity is when people like you. I've become popular because I do what I like. And that's my freedom. My freedom of fashion, my freedom of thinking the way I think and doing things the way I believe it. And then I get to find myself that I'm not a president. I'm not a leader that is under someone's constitution or under someone's regulation. You know, I'm a leader that have found myself with people who are even beneath my level, but I can relate to them. I can go to them. You know, the world is mine this way. I feel good in this world. My time is being used right. You know, I can't wait for people to see what this historic moment is about. Because like I said, I'll surrender my life to life. You know, life is in charge of me. But I am the ultimate power over time in my time. Because I'm using it, you know, to capitalize on the moment. I'm building a movement out of the moment. It's not even written. I'm building it. The movement is being built out of a moment. So every moment, something is added on. And I'm learning every day. And the lessons of the greatest people in this world is the mistakes that I've learned from. And it's building me. It's building me and I'm building my world and I'm moving with it. And I think our society is lacking that. But you know what? People are not saying it. The lack of our own leaders who came to this world and was talking about, oh, the black man is this and the white man is this. And then always found a way to put a blame on someone why we become what we've become. Okay, that's the past. You can't dwell on that. You can learn from that. Experience is what provides you or leads you to wisdom. But you can't dwell on that.
Abusiana na Kwame Bediako nsɛm a ohwie egu ɛhɔnom ɛde mayɛ no. Mesra man ze ne kakra ɛde ama ofise ɔno no ne kasa no aya na brɔfo ne dɔɔso. Ɔsɔ ɔmatwi no ɛna nye twi nkwansa Ghana so kasa na dɔɔso. Nti den ne aba no ankɔman ya yɛtim ɔse yenya yɛ common language a yɛkyerɛ no schools ni nyinaa mu. Sɛ de be ya language enye barrier emfa maye ɛwɔ ɔman mu ha. Ɛne ofiri akwa na awokɔ voter kurasi baabi kura na onim sɛ saa kasa we tie ye kyerɛ no school mu ye kyerɛ no community mu nti no obetumi dia communicate ama na ye na nso no ɛno kura na ye barrier ama ye na how much more the whole Africa emrepa no beba since the revolution na start nkakra nkakra na de emrepa no ebeba nti ɔse ɔno no ɔgye humanity edi na emom ɛnyɛ racism whether white, black, Indian, colored or whatever no ɔno ne de ɔgye humanity di nti sɛ bibini bi use ne tactics against broni anase broni use ne tactics against bibini no ɛnyɛ no ne asɛm no but asɛm ne sɛ ɛkwan a ɔbɛfa so ɔbɛ resolve that issue ni nyinaa no ɛno nso ne ade a yɛ nyinaa yɛhwehwɛ sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ asomdwe ankasa bɛtena asase so ɛno nti na yɛ stars yi bi ɛnyɛ ɛyɛ hanom coward ne wei mu na nsɛmpa no wɔ hɔ ɔmo ntumi nka no Michael Jackson mo kae asase ne yɛnya asase ne yie ne nkɔmra nsan mɛto so that the lumba mo so keka bi saa nkɔfo wei mu nsɛm nyinaa yɛ enlightened word a utumu say yes ɛyɛ for humanity ebi na Nana Kwame Bediako ka ne nti ɛnyɛ ne sɛ da bia no ɔmbɛba abɛhyɛ yɛ so ne yɛde yɛ resource ama ɔmo anase yɛn so yɛbɛbremi ɔmo anase on the other way but yɛn resolve issue no na nka yɛnyɛ intermediate exchange content anase resource bi wɔ ha no ma dɔɔso wɔ yɛ ha no ma ebi ɛboro yɛ so a yɛde bi ma ɔmo so ɔmo de bi ɛboro ɔmo so yɛn so yɛgye bi na kyerɛ sɛ yɛtumi abalance nneɛma because bibia no ɛyɛ for humanity na nyɛ sɛ baako bɛyɛ selfish na ɔbɛkyinkyim wei nsa agye ne deɛ ɛkɔgu ne hɔnom but wɔ sɛ yɛ balancing nsɛm na wɔka ne nyinaa no and this Nana Kwame Bediako na yɛ so enlightened to the extent sɛ nsɛm bi a ɔka na America no wonyɛ badwemma wadwem mu ndo a wonte aseɛ cause nsɛm na ɔka ne mu dɔ ɔgye nature di ɔgye abɔdeɛ nyinaa di ɔgye nnua di ɔgye dan di but ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔbɛkɔ akɔtam bibi abɛsi wɔ no mo saa na wɔsom yes and that's the way of life spirituality onso ole nkɔfa konko mmesi wɔ sɛ konko ne yɛ nyame na wɔsom no daa bi you have to get the energy nti na ɔgye nature edi fact nsɛm na ɔkan no ɛdɔɔso unya adagye na wutie ne yie ɛdigest a you love him nti Ghana this is the kind of leader you hear Dr. Bawomia kan ya obeye ama oman na fa no ntoma pa afra a okogina yewura anim e kan abakwasam forgetting say abakwasam emfa mpuntuo emma and asem we nyame na kra na ka o say me address this issue o wo si yenya mpemfo bi omuka kire say hey master baby awoko no ukwa akiri because NPP is for Ghana, NDC is for Ghana, any political party I be for me or mine there, and if this political party is not playing its part well, then you can say there be no ye or the chilanchan yen yusu way. I had to walker front tie a walker there, left right in aya odia back ni na ya odia inti enunti and our spare ties or other pass wo hono mo carburetor ni ade no nti se carburetor we no emfa nhie ya yemfa carburetor we emfa nkoto nchen ni emfa carburetor na emfa nhie no emfa mefixe na car ni ntumi move ye tie we enkoye ya yenyi tie we ntontwene anase yemfa nto wonsiesie ni ye ni emfa tie papa yendi kan fa papa mfa nhye ase na car ni nye na adwuma ni yenya adagye nsiesie we eno ene adwen a ye de bu oman inti NPP or mine dia NDC or mine dia Freedom Jacob Caesar ne movement ya odi abe e your mine dia and NPP NDC no you say no aye 40 yenyi ngu nchen na yem fixing the right one na eda honum na nye nadwuma ni enya adagye enye ne asay no ho adwuma and at the right time no ni assign for ni edi nim no so be 40 a ni e de abesi wonum ni e de we abeto ni a repair we eno ene nyansa o sa mumi edi obu oman no ni enjai se NPP ye kan say tribe we de NDC ye tribe we de na Dr. Bawomia o so pe president edi abegina e kan abakwasem kwan ye fa so aye form NPP na o refi se sa kwan na ye fa so form NPP nso no eno ne Ghana downfall because Kwame Nkrumah e form CPP na mpuntuo a oye and this white no are so wise na ye dump to the earth into no yes and yes adia Islam party we party then sa Islam party mo ma dwane we aha party mo medwan ni we aha party mo medwan ni we nti mo dwan ni dwan na chese ma tete mo nti na CPP no wan na obewuri ene ne Ghana down for wa begina de kan abapasam enye wani wuo enye ofele eduru mi bia mo me nka nokre nkyere ye ho mo maye nka nokre emfa nkyere ye ho abapasam we mo no emfa mpuntu emfa mra oman ni nti mo me ntongu na ye hwe mpuntu a ye hwehwe no factory bi won kran a eye kumasefo dia eye nzemafo dia eye anwonafo dia eye kan say isrimfo dia the same thing na factory bi wo kumase a we nkranfo dia eye nzemafo dia eye isrimfo dia eye anwonafo dia bibibia wo oman bia ye omanfo ni nyina dia enu nti na obi tumi tu kwan free voter eba kumase be ye adwuma obi tu kwan free voter ko nzema ko ye adwuma obi free nzema aba kumase obi free akọ Accra obi free Accra aba hanum if so man ni ye nyina ye de eno ene edi bu oman abusia mesro ebia me no kasa we ye be ma o me masama nko yie o de boss wa nu agya mu fa me number na frɛ me utumi tua eba mo wadura obetua opese mu nso ye du atwe akɔhye mu a yare na ama na aba me no obedi nkomo ebe hu yare kro no eba mo waduru atu ase ebesen aba ubegina oso na so asan aye bema mika ebia na asma etete anase akoma yare ene hawa pure organic herbal medicine odi asampa spiritual herbal center me na ma prepare sa ndro no chemical bia nimtie ya ye ne powder naturally there's no external chemical bia odi aben so be family number na 0543304976 emfa oni ba bia wo bia ye be deliver drone the amount obetumi aba nso ye kira kwan new koforuria ejo so ene konongo mfimfin Accra road ni so won ma odi obesi gawo na aka se enzimani na wo ye drone na akwara keto akwara ebe so wonsa ede wa ba maso ye ene ne dedi kan wa shi odi Asempa TV so amesra so be subscribe to channel no be share no like invite afoforo send e be ye dawro no be kwa achiri na brenya abia the video foforo so tuma won so sa be kan bi no wa hwe makra